Guruji, how can I be more productive at work without sacrificing my peace?
Learn the art of prioritizing your task. The tasks which are of urgent nature, they must be given top priority and top attention.
Guruji, according to Gita, what is true excellence and how do we sustain it without burning out?
Lord Krishna says, action alone is thy concern, not its consequences. If you practice mindfulness and meditation, practice these two things, you will find that you have become a source of joy, not only for yourself, but even for the others.
Welcome again, Guruji. Guruji, in last episode, we spoke about careers, dreams, detours, and decisions.
Yeah.
This topic, we will talk about inner innovation.
Good. That's
awakening genius from within.
Good.
Like how to achieve productivity, creativity, and inner excellence.
Okay.
So, first question is, Guruji, how can I be more productive at work without sacrificing my peace?
Beautiful. That's the most significant issue which is hovering around each and every professional of the country today. For increasing your productivity without affecting your inner peace, the first and foremost requirement is you must learn the art of prioritizing your task.
Yeah.
There are two kinds of priorities. People say whatever they are doing, that is important for them. So they fail to distinguish between what is important and what is not important. So I would like to suggest that it should be categorized as important and as urgent. The tasks which are of urgent nature, they must be given top priority and top attention. And then other important tasks can be taken up. At the same time, you must be very careful about time management. And at the same time, try to avoid all possible distractions of the modern times. You see, the social media distractions, the mobile, all these things are great obstacles in your productivity. It seems that you have given so much of time for the task, but when you pay attention seriously, you will find that you have been able to give only a few minutes in concrete for the task. Another important point which I would like to suggest is you must learn to love the thing that you do. If you love what you do, your productivity will automatically increase and multiply by many times. If it does not happen to be something of your inner choice, then you may be devoting the whole day, but the productivity will be affected adversely. So develop the art of loving your work, and then you should be at peace with yourself.
Yes.
Being at peace with yourself means when you are connected to your own self, to the source of creation within you, then you become in a position of drawing more and more energy from the universe. And then you will never experience fatigue. You will never feel tired. As if some energy is being leveled to you from an unknown source. That is the source which is latent within. And you must be trying to know how it can be done. If you practice connecting to your own source lying within, you will be able to do it with extreme beauty and joy.
Gurudev, how do we cultivate innovative mindset, especially when we are stuck in routine roles? Can spirituality unlock new ideas?
Obviously, it is only through spirituality that you can unlock your hidden potential. It is only through spirituality that the source of creativity can be connected. You see, when you are in a state of total relaxation, in that state, you get connected to your own being. And that is the source of real creation. The real creation happens when you are joyful from within. If you are in a state of joy, if you are in a state of ecstasy, your creativity flows. But if you are not joyful from within, your creativity is affected adversely. So, to be capable of your own resources, to become capable of cultivating your strengths for innovation, creativity, and moving from the beaten track, what is required? You should learn the art of connecting to your own being, and that is meditation. At least half an hour practice of meditation is mandatory for every professional so that he may get the knack of connecting to his own being. At the same time, the rest of the moments of life, 23 and a half hours, when you are not sleeping and awake, you must practice the art of mindfulness. If you practice mindfulness and meditation, these two things will certainly create a new you. You will become a source of innovation and a great source of creativity because if you practice these two things, you will find that you have become a source of joy not only for yourself but even for the others.
True, Guruji. Guruji, can you please share some yogic practice or specific meditation that can stimulate creativity or higher thinking?
Yes, very true. As I told you, that yoga and meditation are the practices which take us inward.
Yes.
24 into 7, our energies are running outward. But for being innovative and for being creative, we need to turn inward. And the essence of yoga says turning inward makes the start of the whole journey towards getting connected to the immense resources hidden within. And for this, I would suggest Sakshi Sadhana practice, which is very simple.
Yes.
You should learn this simple technique of connecting to yourself, which is a 13-minute practice, and it is available on the YouTube, Google, everywhere. I have explained this technique beautifully, and it is very short, simple, and most effective. The second technique I would suggest is Sanjeevani Kriya. Sanjeevani Kriya is again a half hour technique, a powerful device that will give you a real glimpse of your being, a real glimpse of the truth hidden within you. This will take you deeper states of no mind. It will take you in a state of ecstasy. It will ultimately take you even to the state of self-realization. So these two practices, Sakshi Sadhana and this Sanjeevani Kriya, will help you a lot as a meditative practice. At the same time, you should also develop the art of mindfulness 24 into 7. We all are living a life of quiet unconsciousness. Conscious living is the essence to which every individual of 21st century must subscribe. If you cannot live consciously, you cannot truly live joyfully. You cannot truly live the life of an enlightened 21st century man. So, along with these meditation practices, you must also learn the art of living consciously from moment to moment. And the fourth suggestion I would like to offer, that is, you should learn to do your task with total absolute involvement. When you are in a state of absolute involvement in a specific act, all your energies get involved into the task. The productivity of the task grows by many times. At the same time, when you are absolutely involved in the act, you will find that your creativity and excellence has also started growing by many times.
Guruji, according to Gita, what is true excellence and how do we sustain it without burning out?
Okay, in fact, Gita is a very powerful treatise and offers a very strong message for excellence in life, and it offers you many ways to do it. The first and foremost point is Lord Krishna says, action alone is thy concern, not its consequences, which means karmadeva adhikaraste ma phalesu kadachan ma karm phal hetur bhurma te sangastu akarmadi. It means when you are doing different acts of life, you must focus absolutely on the action itself, not on the consequences. And if you can develop this art of doing acts without care for the consequences, you will find the peak of excellence in your performance of that particular act. Secondly, Lord Krishna says, Swadharme nidhanam shreya, which means if you follow your intrinsic nature and act upon the same, you will find that your work has become your love. You will find that your action has become an intrinsic part of your being. And once it happens so, doing that act will become a joy for you. And once what you do becomes a joy for you, then your excellence goes to increase by many times. So, following Swadharma, which means acting according to your own intrinsic nature, is the fundamental cause of excellence in your life and career. And thirdly, Lord Krishna gives you the science of equanimity in a state of success or failure, pleasure or pain, victory or defeat. Whatever be the situations of life, you are on this side of the river or you are on that side of the river. Wheresoever you may be, even in diametrically opposed situations, you can maintain a state of absolute equanimity. That is what is meant when Lord Krishna says, Sukhe dukhe samo bhutva labha labho jaya jaya. In every situation, if you manage to maintain that equanimity, you will achieve excellence beyond imagination. And ultimately, I would like to tell that all these three things are possible if you manage to live consciously. Living consciously is the root cause from which stem the power of excellence in all activities of life. And that is what Gita has said all through the whole treatise.
Thank you, Gurudev, for lightening our paths on this topic. We will soon meet again with some another topic.
Okay, thank you, Shalini. Thank you so much. Loved talking to you.